Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What's up and how are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well. Now we're going to start our race session of the Beijing Grand Prix. So this is the same screen that we left off at. So we did our practice qualifying. We qualified at P3 and P5. Nilo Sarnen at P3 and Dieter Wexler at P5. So we hope to make our places. Quickly, we'll just see the car setup. It's a 63 lap race. And the softs would go for 18 to 20 laps, whereas the medium would go till 27 laps. And the weather forecast shows that there is rain that's gonna interfere us. So it's gonna be this is normally gonna be a 3-stopper, but this time it can be a 4-stopper. So what we are gonna do is put one in the mediums, one on the softs. So the one on the softs is gonna be Saronen. One on the intermediates is one on the mediums is gonna be Dieter Wexler. So knowledge wise, we are gonna give softs race trim. Gonna give him medium and the race trim. No chance of hard tires, I'm sure, because of this rain in between. Intermediates would disrupt it and we would be going for mediums again to finish the race. The driving session, driving strategy would be attack everything, pull everything out you can. Sarnen try to make up places. If you can't, just go back up the pile. I would insist him to. And Dieter Wexler just move up the pile, get to a P3, because he is leading in the championship even, so I would like him to do a better standing at the championship even. Wexler is at P6, not gonna cut it, so he is at P3 now. He's fighting for P2 now. Saarinen is at P4, so a position lost, but Dieter Wexler has made up 2 positions already. And Wexler just made it to P2. We're going to fast forward it a bit and we're going to see how Chapman's going to keep off from Wexler here. And he is pushing, that's why he's keeping it off. Saarinen is going to push a bit more. I'm sure he's going to push now. We're going to go to a medium strat but keep attacking those tires till they pick up some temperature, Dieter Wexler. And don't make him make that gap more. He's attacking his tires like hell. We don't want that to last long. And he is now going to a conserving strat, whereas you are still on an attacking strat. He has lost more tire than anyone. Okay, Lipland has lost more tire than anyone on the bunch. So now you gotta make up the gap of 5 seconds here. And you're just holding it steady. That's good actually. Try to make up time towards Chapman. Try to beat him before your first pit stop, which is just gonna be magnificent, I'm sure. If you can beat him and make up a small gap, he'll actually try to push a lot. He's attacking and nothing has gone wrong with his tire wear till now. You are pushing Saarinen, but you are not able to get past P3. What a shame. I'm gonna let you use some more fuel and create a gap now. Now then you go to the medium strat. Conserve tire and conserve fuel. You're gonna need it. Wexler, I thought he was making up the gap. Yes, he is making up the gap again. He lost a lot of time and he has made up a lot of time again. That's due to the P20 who was in the way. Dieter Wexler is attacking a lot. As you can see, I'm going to ask him to push now, because no use of attacking so much. He should come to the pits anytime to pit for a second set. And Wexler, I'm sure I'm not going to let him pit that easily. I'm going to try to take this race till lap. Okay, we won't be able to, so we have to pit him. So I would say pitting at lap 16 would do a good trick for Wexler. Saarinen, then we had to go to a reverse strategy because Saarinen has to pit on lap Saarinen has to pit on lap 16 or 15, and the next lap Wexler will pit. That's gonna be the strat. Okay, Saarinen moves back to P4. He has lost a place again, but we are on our sponsor's target because of Wexler doing some great jumps, great moves, and I'm sure we can get a good result out of this race. P1 seems to be impossible because Chapman's just increasing his lead. That 10 second the gap was 5 seconds, but now the gap is 10 seconds, and he is making it count. Now a 10.2 second, 10.1, 10 second, 9.9. I guess Chapman is stuck behind someone. No, he is not, but his pace only has reduced a bit, so he is keeping up for some time. Gotta see. So Saarinen has lost some tire now. He is gonna pit first. However, I'm gonna opt him to set for another set of not another set of subs. I would say him to go for a set of mediums maybe, because he can attack that tire a lot and gain some places maybe. Wexler is on P2. He has lost time. So Nilo Saarinen is on 30% tire wear, 13th lap. We're gonna ask him to push and get that P3 back. Now Wexler, okay, the gap has increased again by nearly 2 seconds. He is pushing, but he's not able to make up the gap he lost. So now we're going to say to go to a conserving fuel strat but attacking tire strat. So he wears out his tires a lot and makes up that place, not actually the place, at least 2 to 3 seconds of that time. Okay, he seems to be making up time, and now we are going to be pitting in. No worries, you're going to be pitting in for a set of lap 16. It might rain around lap 25. So I would say you go to a set of softs, a balanced pit stop. Now as Wexler is attacking after his pit stop, he'll be able to do, after Saarinen's pit stop, Wexler would be able to come for a set of softs also. You may be thinking why Saarinen is going for another set of softs and Wexler is going for another set of softs. So that's because Saarinen didn't have that much time to lose. He lost a lot of places, but he started on the softs. But he didn't attack that much the tire, but Wexler is attacking his tires a lot. Now I would say to go to a push strat with a push amount of fuel. As Chapman is losing a lot of time due to his tires condition. His tires on 17%. He might be pitting. Okay, he is pitting. So we are also going to go to the pits for a set of softs. If it doesn't rain, we're going to go to a set of hards and finish the race. That's going to be it. Okay, so we exit at P3, maybe P4. Now Saarinen doesn't make it, so P3, Chapman at P2, Sharps should be doing. So Chapman is using a set of hards now. We are going to be pushing a bit. We are going to push the fuel also in Saarinen's car. So he makes up to Wexler. And Wexler is making up to Chapman, which is awesome news. 7.4 seconds. Chapman is attacking his hard tires like hell, but he is not able to make up the time because soft tires are able to take more speed. So we are at P2 and P3 now, and the weather is really close, and we can see that the weather is really close. That's why we are on a push strategy. So we are going to ask Saarinen also to push his tires so that gap is kept. And Wexler is going with his tires like hell. I need him to do that. He has made up the gap. It's just a 2.2 second gap, 1.9 second gap now. Is Chapman on conservation? No, he is using a lot fuel than needed. So Wexler Again gets a gap of 4.4 seconds, 4.3. He is again making up that gap. As you can see, it's gonna rain in a bit of time now, so we are gonna ask to attack their tires to make up time. So we need Wexler to overtake Chapman before his pit stop for the intermediates. So he is trying hard, he is trying really hard, but he is not able because Chapman is running on a high fuel strat, which he should lose within some time because he was running for a long time with that fuel strat. Now it's raining, the hards actually and the softs also would lose grip, and it's a good time for us to pit for the intermediates. I don't know why the opposition team doesn't look at weather forecasts as we do. Yes, it's because lack of experience for the manager baby, but I am a new guy and I don't have that experience either. But I actually thought of going for this stint. And actually Wexler has made up a lot of pace. So his lap is good, but not fast as Chapman's. Chapman has actually set to purple sectors, and we actually go faster now. Okay, now we should be pitting in for a set of intermediates. We have lost pace actually. Now we are gonna pit in for a set of inters, I'm sure. Are we gonna pit? Let's just check. Anyone in the in lap? Sarnan, no. Okay, Sarnan is in my team. Sharp, no. Holes, no. What are you gonna say? Wexler, what are you gonna say? Are we gonna pit now itself? It's gonna keep raining. It's gonna keep raining, so we better pit, right? Now only we did the overtake also, and we are gonna pit now itself, maybe. Yep, we are gonna pit for a set of inters. What do you think, guys? Am I making the right decision? As the track is also getting damp, I'm sure pitting for a set of inters is a good idea. We're gonna go on a medium strat actually. Next lap, Sarnan will be pitting, so he'll move to P2 actually, and he is making up time towards Chapman, and he will actually make up places. Yep, you are gonna go for a set of inters now. Continue, pit. Okay, I will check on that, my dear boy. But now we are going for a medium conserving strat. We're gonna go for the intermediates. Where is Wexler? Wexler is on P4, P3. Okay, Chapman is in front still. We have lost time due to that pit stop actually. We are going to try to make up that lost time, get back to P2. That was not a good pit stop, guys. I'm sure Holes actually did a one stopper because of... Okay, now we come back to P2, but Chapman's in front, making up a gap again, which is not what we expected. That guy needs firing actually because doing that stupidity, or else we would have had P1 easily. I'm sure if I get to that guy, I'll just fire him off the charts, man. That was a dumb mistake to have a pit stop go wrong. And we are trying for P1. We get P1. And actually again, Chapman is trying hard. He will get a chance now. We should try to get Sarnan near Chapman. And Chapman is not on a attacking strat, but he is on a conserving strat. So who's Sarnan? So we're going to ask him to attack. He is the one who's going to defend P1 for Chapman, I guess. Okay, Sarnan is having a 5.8 second gap, which he should make up for. He has a 7.7 second gap, which he's not gonna make up for, so we gotta make sure that Wexler actually has that P1 plays within him. 7.8, 7.7 seconds, so he is making up time. We're gonna have to go to a medium strat of fuel because we're losing fuel now. And Chapman, he is intensified. He is making up the gap again because he is getting a slipstream, and he is attacking his tires. So we're gonna push our tires. As you can see, it's gonna get worse, so we better get our second tires on and finish those second tires also. So we are gonna push, both people are gonna push their tires. So now the rain is done and the track is not wet, it's gonna get dry. So the time we are gonna pit in is at during this time, when the start, again at the start of the rain time. So till that it's gonna be these tires, and I guess it's gonna be lap 40 at that time. Maybe we got 6 more laps. Yep, so we're gonna go into a neutral strat, as we need more life through those tires. That's what Chapman is after. No, you can't attack, boy. The tire wear is off the charts. We need you to save tire, not use tire. And actually you have a gap from Chapman, so no problem at all, no problemo. So we are gonna pit for the wets at this time. So you can see the peak of the chart. That time we're gonna pit for the wets. So you can see the forecast is getting better. So now the track is damp, not wet. So the track is getting dried. But as you can see, the track again is gonna get wet, soaked. So at that time we'll be pitting again for a new set of inters for him, so he can do good in laps actually. Now medium strat fuel. Actually Chapman is trying hard to beat our guy and he's not able to. Saranan actually is trying a lot hard and he is not able to close the gap. It is a shame. Yes, I know your tires are wearing down, man. That's why Chapman is trying to get past you that easily, and he did get a shot, and he did get it on the inside. So actually Chapman also has some tire wear. You have some tire wear, that's why you're going through this. So next lap you're gonna pit. You're gonna pit for another set of inters. Yes, my boy, a set of inters. Then you are gonna pit for a set of inters, Ronan. No worries. Don't worry, they may make up time to you, but I assure you, you're gonna make up that time back, because it's gonna rain again in seconds. So Sarunan has to go another lap. So you're gonna pit for a set of intermediates. No, I'm not gonna give you slicks. Am I an idiot, boy? Wait. So Wexler exits at P4, which is a good position for him. No, you're not gonna pit. Everyone's pitting in for a new set of intermediates now, because they know it's gonna rain like hell again. And Sarunan actually, okay, P4 again. Sarunan, we can make up that, because Holes has to pit, Chapman has to pit, Sharp has to pit. We are actually making up that time now to Sharp. We're making up a lot of time to Sharp now, so no worries. Sarunan is making up time too. He's not losing time on Wexler, so that's why I'm saying that he is okay. Wexler is on P1 again. So Sarunan on P3, not the one I expected him to be. Okay, he is 14 seconds off Chapman. My goodness, 14 seconds. He's not going to find that much time. So P1 it's going to be for us. P3 not sure till we get to the set of wets. Till I show you we can push the set of wets. Okay, Chapman is attacking his set of new set of inters actually. We are gonna use some high fuel now. Both of them are gonna use high fuel. We gotta make up the gap to P2 again, and he's on attacking strategy. We are gonna go to overtaking strategy. Again, the track is getting damp. We gotta be careful with our tires. If we can make it to P2 even, it's a big jump. We should get both Saarinen and Wexler off the chart, so that's a huge deal for us. So at lap maybe 56 maybe, lap 54 maybe, this will go to a big soaked condition. Okay, Neil Saarinen drops to P4. Why is that? Okay, you are giving permission to push. Give you permission to push, but you're gonna go on a medium strat of fuel. You're gonna stay on the same strat. Saarinen is on P4 now. Wexler is trying to make up. He tried to make up time. He did make up time, but not the time we needed. The track is gonna get soaked in a bit. Maybe on lap 50-54. Is it 2 laps? So lap 32 to 47, it's 15 laps. 1 2 3 4 5, so 3 laps per bar. Can we make 3 laps within these tires? Yes, we can. Saarinen and Sharp are having a intense battle. Intense to call. Too intense. Okay, the track is soaked. How many laps can a set of wets do? So we need 13 laps. So we are gonna go for another lap. Then pit. The track is soaked, so we are gonna get good conditions with the wet tires. Park conditions are good. You're gonna pit. Go easy on your tires, and you're gonna pit next for a set of wets. I'm not gonna slow any of my guys down, just coming to pit. Chapman is not pitting. Crazy strategy then. We are pitting for a set of wets. Okay, we guess we are doing the overcut. Okay, the undercut. Wets, what the hell? You may think what the hell. We are gonna go to conserve. You're gonna conserve tires. You are also gonna conserve tires because the track is gonna get like hell wet within the next lap. And who is that? P3 actually? Sharp, right? Okay, let him through. Let him through. So now it's gonna rain like hell. Next lap, I'm gonna go to medium strats then. And it says it's soaked. You guys are going to a medium strat. Tires. Okay, Sharp has gone to a set of wets now. Okay, now you're going to a medium strat. Make up that lost time. Chapman is in the pits. Wexler, please do what you do always. Okay, he's out of the pits. My goodness, we can't make the jump on him. Okay, 50 seconds gap, and we can't make it. That is a hard gap to make. But Saarinen has a 12-second gap only, so he can try to make up that gap and get to P3 again. So P5 is trying hard. Halls is trying hard. Why is he trying hard? Halls is on an attack strategy. That's why he's trying hard. I'm not sure if Sarnan can make it through. He has only 59% of his tires and we have like some laps to go. Sure, Wexler can do the trick. Wexler can do the trick by a long shot. So we're gonna ask Wexler to push actually if he can. Okay, his tire actually dropped at once. Yes, it's because the tires are cold. I'm gonna ask both to push their tires. So P4 and P2. But Sharp has more tire than anyone. So P4 and P2. But Sharp has more tire than anyone. So I'm not sure if Sarnan is able to keep P4. We're going to a conserve strategy now. We know that, my dear boy. We want you to manage for another 3 laps. 3 laps, just 3 laps. And you'll be home at P4, again at P4. If you get overtaken by him, don't worry about that. Okay, he is trying a take on you. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. That's good. That's the defending strat I want from you. Just use more fuel. Okay, Sarnan drops. Sharp is making up time. Okay, that's it. Sarnan is not going to drop any more places. So just back up. The graph might be thinking that he is making up a lot of time, but no, he is not. Holes did only a T-stop strategy, so he might have caught up places actually. So P16 has a small investigation going on with him, FIA I guess, because he might have been using risked parts for his car. So P2 ain't bad for us actually. We actually did went through our sponsors targets well, so good. Blue flag for Nilsson, and why? Okay, that's Chapman going through. So Chapman has lapped him, I guess. Yep, a lap. So he has finished on P5 and Wexler has finished on P2. So Wexler is happy because he started on P5 and now P2. Sarnan started on P3, I guess, P3 or P2, and he dropped to P5, which ain't good. And he was not able to manage his tire very well. That was partially to blame. But anyway, guys, that's the result. P2 and P5. Let's just see how our stints went. So we went 17 with the mediums, Chapman with 17 with the softs. So that means that's why we made up a lot of time. Then we went 8 with the softs. Chapman went 9 with the hards. Could I gone more with the softs? But that actually gave us the opportunity of trying to attack for P1. Then we did 15 and 11 with the intermediates. Chapman has done 16 and 12, so 1 extra there. That's why he was able to go to a wets less lately than us. That's why he was able to make a lot of time. And I'm so curious about Holes. Holes did the same strat as Zero Sharp, but with a different set of tires. Anyway, guys, that's it for the tire history. So risk of rule break, none. So we are not using any upgraded parts now. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, let's see. We are on the podium places, P2, and Nilsson goes to P4 in the Drivers' Championship. Still, we have a 9-point gap to P1. Harry Chapman has a 9-point gap, so Dieter Wexler of our team is still on P1. And the Constructors Championship, we have a 28 gap lead. Steinman Motorsport is catching up. Okay, so not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad by a long shot. So that's it for the Beijing Grand Prix, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icons to have your notifications turned on. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I'll meet you guys in the next episode.